I'm Rebecca Campbell, writer, creative artist, and the best-selling author of Light is the New Black, Rise Sister Rise, and the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I've been awarded Best Emerging Voice by Kindred Spirit magazine, Promising New Talent by the Mind Body Spirit Festival, and Top 100 Women of Spirit by the Brahma Kumaris. I also lead heart-based workshops around the world where I encourage people to spend more time with their soul. During my workshops, I've had many people come up to me over the years in fear that they're going to miss their calling. The only way to miss your soul's calling is to spend your life thinking that you're going to miss it. To question your path before even taking the first step. Soul callings don't work like that. You can't control them. Living a soul-led life means surrendering to the greater force of the universe, the same force that causes the planets to spin, moving from your own personal will to the greater one. There is no right answer, no perfect, correct road to take. Your soul is always calling you. Your job is to trust the intelligent force within your soul through answering the baby calls. If you do, soon enough, you'll find yourself right in the middle of living your soul's calling. Our purpose is to grow as souls and light up the world with our unique presence. The best way to light up the world with your own presence is to quite simply follow what lights you up. The things that light you up will be unique to you. There are no wrong paths, no whopping big mistakes, no complete day-to-day life plan etched into stone. We don't discover our soul calling, we uncover it by following the trail of things that light us up or inspire us and then lose ourselves in the doing. In 2011, when I was going through a dark night of the soul, I prayed for guidance in answering my soul's calling. For many years, I had known that I was being called to write about the soul, but I had no idea where to start or how to do it. The guidance I received was to follow what lights me up. I underestimated the power of this practice, but knowing to trust my intuition, I wrote a list of things that lit me up. Number one was flowers and the beauty of nature. So I began buying myself flowers each week, and as I surrounded my home with roses, my heart began to heal and open. As it began to open, I began hearing the whispers of my soul more clearly. I was then guided to go into nature, where I discovered Regent's Park Rose Garden in London. I developed a practice called Whispers from Mother Earth, which involved writing down the whispers I received from the nature around me. These whispers then turned into my Instagram page, which turned into my instant guidance oracle, and then the outline of my first book. One of the best moments of my life was when I finished writing the last word of my book, Light is the New Black, and then I clicked File, Save, and close my laptop, and then I looked up and realized I was sitting right in the middle of Regent's Park Rose Garden, where I had written the whole thing, from park bench to park bench to park bench. What started as a simple act of following what lit me up, like flowers, nature, and beauty, resulted in a whole new career, calling, and book. If you consistently follow the invisible trail of the things that light you up, eventually you'll land right in the middle of your soul's highest calling. And remember that your soul is always calling you. So now back to you. What lights you up? I want you to get out a notepad and pen and write down 10 things that light you up. Really trust what comes, and remember, it doesn't need to make sense. They don't need to be huge things. It could be something as simple as walking in nature, or having a soulful conversation with a friend, or a bubble bath with essential oils. Just trust what comes. Once you've got your 10 things, I want you to select one thing that you can commit to incorporating in your life today with consistency. Don't underestimate the power of doing this. What stops most people from living a soul-led life is that they're waiting for external validation or confirmation of what their soul is calling them to do. But the soul speaks to us in whispers, and the more we tune into these whispers, into our inner temple, and begin acting on the daily little calls, little by little, we find ourselves living our soul's highest calling. In my online course, Discover Your Cosmic Blueprint, I teach you how to tune into your inner temple and get to the core of who you are as a soul. I lead you through teachings, soul inquiries, and soul journeys to remember your soul's unique history, your soul's gifts, and the highest expression of your soul's calling. By the end of the course, you will have created your very own Cosmic Blueprint report, which is essentially the book of your soul, that you can continue to refer to as you journey on. In lesson 1, we begin with the Great Initiation, remembering who you truly are and stepping into soul time. I'll guide you through exploring your inner temple and the multifaceted, unique nature of your soul, learning how to step into soul time and live your life from here. In lesson 2, we'll dive a bit deeper to uncover your life's mission and who you came here to Earth to be. We will excavate any resistance you may be experiencing in relation to your soul growth. We will discover our life's message and connect with the Council of Light and receive an activation from them. In lesson 3, we will start stepping into more advanced waters by remembering who you are from a soul perspective. We will focus heavily on the Akashic records, and I'll guide you through discovering your past lives, uncovering your gifts, your soul power, and your soul wounds through soul journeying. In lesson 4, we'll be journeying through lost lands where you can retrace your steps through the mists of time. We'll reflect on ancient eras of history such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Avalon. We'll touch on soul lineages and connect with the lost wisdom from the ancients. As you understand more about your soul's journey, you'll then be ready to remember and reconnect to your star origins in lesson 5, where you will discover a place in the cosmos that feels like home and your star family. You'll also discover your celestial support team, including your spirit guides and your core guardian. And you'll also create your own soul star mandala. As the last part of my course, I'll give you a toolkit filled with my favorite empath tools to teach you how to seed your light into the world through cellular upgrades, being the light and embracing the shadow in order to be the light. I'll share with you about connecting to the power of the earth through intuitive nature walking, earth pulsing, and more. I know it's normal to look outside yourself to other people for answers and guidance. I created this course to help you build your confidence in sourcing guidance from the inner temple within you. If you do this course with an open mind and a devoted heart, you will open the doors to your remembering, and the wisdom will come flooding back in the perfect time for what you're ready to hear. Discover Your Cosmic Blueprint is a course for anyone who wants to uncover who they truly are, both in this life and as a soul. It's for anyone who is intrigued about the great journey of the soul and the part of them that is beyond just this life. It is my intention that throughout the meditations, soul inquiries, and soul journeys you'll take in the course, that you find comfort and clarity, a sense of coming home, and a deep, deep knowing of who you truly are. If your soul's calling you to do this course, I invite you to answer it and join me in this unique journey to remembering and reclaiming the uniqueness of who you truly are. So I hope you'll join me, and thank you so much for watching.